This is real life with 3 kids. This is what my house looks like. My kids are at my mom's, spending the night. There's the baby, awake since 4:30. See if they get another little nap in, which would be really nice. Hi, August. Hi, buddy. My kitchen is a disaster. Got trash bags everywhere, but this is freaking reality, dude. This is reality. And last night I slept a little better. Okay, so last night was a better night. I think we kind of figured out a little routine. Jason's been spending the night in Wyatt's room, and because the kids are out at my mom's, he spent the night in the baby room, and he doesn't go to bed till super late. So what we did was I fed the baby, and then he held the baby for like 2 hours, which was so nice because I slept. And then when I woke back up at 11, I fed the baby and then put the baby to sleep. We turned the TV off, and then both of us could go to bed. Now, I'm debating putting him in his crib in his room because nursing in the bed is so uncomfortable. I like sitting in the rocking chair to nurse. I feel like it's more comfortable. I'm up anyway, and I kind of feel like I need my own space. It sounds terrible, but all my kids were out of my room pretty early because they slept so much better in their room. And I slept so much better because I wasn't hearing them like coo in the middle of the night. And I have like a really good monitor system and everything else. So I don't know, I'm debating it, but I will say I did get like maybe 4 hours of sleep last night, not consecutively, but I'm feeling like I could clean the house today. And I used to wear Wyatt all the time. And so I'm going to try and start wearing August. And it's just like crazy. I was telling Jason last night, like I had all these expectations. I'm a mom for the 3rd time, and I thought because I'm gonna be a mom for the 3rd time, I would know what I'm doing. And I swear to you, I feel like I'm like a brand new mom. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know like anything. And it just feels really lost. I was crying a lot yesterday. I feel like around 5 o'clock, I get really bad depression, and I just start crying. And you know, the nursing thing is so hard. You're like, are you getting enough food? I don't know if you're getting enough food. You're hurting me. You seem like you're full. So I'm going to try and see a lactation consultant. I've seen him with every one of my kids, and I've decided like, I think the stress of feeding him, he's so like insane when he is hungry. And I feed him every 2 hours that I'm like, are you getting enough food? It's so stressful. Nobody talks about the stress. That's the hardest part about having a kid is freaking breastfeeding them. And I'm like, why? I'm not going to compromise my mental health and be resentful of my child just to breastfeed them. Because right now, if he's not feeding appropriately, I'm like getting mad at him, which is absolutely insane. I'm like, why would I get mad at my own baby? But it's that mental capacity of like, why am I going to all this trouble? I mean, I know because I'm trying to give them like the healthiest, best benefit, but also like at the cost of my own mental stress and like exhaustion and you know the overwhelmingness of trying to figure out if he can feed at certain times or not, you know, and if he's getting enough and all that. So I just have to be realistic with myself. I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to see a lactation consultant, and if he's not getting enough food, I'll supplement. It just is what it is. I'm not going to stress out about it. It's really upsetting because it's like I'm working so hard to try and nurse him, but I also used to have really bad inverted nipples, and so they've like come out over the years of nursing, but my right one is still like more inverted. So when he latches, it hurts so bad. So it's not like he can just latch onto like the nipple. It's harder for him because it's more in, so he has to like suck it out. So the pain is so beyond, and it's way harder nursing for me than it is for like a normal boob. So I don't know. No one talks about that. It's a very annoying thing. I've like complained about my boobs my whole life, hate them, but it's also just like hard to nurse when you have an inverted boob. So I don't know. We'll see. Making some eggs. Jason's still sleeping because I did in the morning and he was able 2 loaves of bread going. One in the oven earlier today with some sweet potatoes. I've been roasting sweet potatoes and eating them every day. It's so good for me. Making some eggs and have some sausage, some avocado toast. Starving every second. Asleep. The power of the baby carrier. I finally put this on today. Life-changing. I feel like my depression went from like 5 to a 0 because I can just wear this little nugget around. As long as they just don't get too hot. It's so sweet, and they can just be tucked in there, breathing and just hanging out. Oh, it's so